This video is to demonstrate how to repair a rotomolded kayak using HDPE welding strips, a welding iron, heat gun, and a wire brush. Most of the material that you'll see came from Amazon, was ordered from Amazon. The boat's a 2002 Perception Sierra. We bought the boat used, and it was obvious that the boat had been dragged on its keel a good bit and was scarred up. The keel was worn very thin on one side. The other side was wasn't worn quite as much. I apologize for the camera angle in advance. I didn't get it positioned high enough to really get a good view of the work area. It does capture the method used to keep the heat in the work area, without burning or melting through the kayak. The first step was to wash the area well and let it dry thoroughly. The damaged area is about 5 inches long, and it tapers from the keel's original shape to a wear spot on the back of the keel that's about 3/4 of an inch lower on one side than it is on the other. I used the wire brush that came with the welding iron to remove any loose material. Once I got it prepped, I'm using a heat gun to get the entire area warm. The gun I'm using is a paint stripper, and so it's substantially hotter than a hair dryer. So I'm continually moving the gun around the work area so that I don't burn through. As I see the material, the kayak material start to melt, I keep moving it around. And once I get the area hot enough, I grab one of the welding rods and lay it on the repair site. While I'm still using the gun, I'm trying to get the repair material to be the same temperature as the kayak material, which will create a better bond. As the new material begins to take shape, I switch from the heat gun to the welding iron. Using the iron, I can move the material, the repair material, into the places that need more fill, so I can kind of customize the repair. In a few minutes, it's clear that we're going to need more repair material. So I switch back to the heat gun again, and I just keep all the material heated. I try not to let any of it cool off. As the next repair strip melts, I grab the welding iron again and move the heated material and start smoothing that out. And after a few strips have been added to the worn side, the repair is getting more level, like the original shape of the keel. So I just keep tapering my repair material and building it up in the areas that need it. So once I've got everything built up, to finish the repair, I'm using a really light touch and very slow movements with the welding iron to smooth the surfaces, and then blend the new material to the contour of the keel. And once that I'm satisfied that it's filled and shaped appropriately, I grab the heat gun again and use the heat gun to melt out any ridges that were left by the welding iron. And so we're big fans of Perception kayaks, and I'm glad to be able to bring this one back and give it a longer useful life. So I hope you find that helpful, and appreciate you watching. Thanks.